The riskiest financial situation you can be in is a single parent who's got one stream of income, who's living paycheck to paycheck. That's a really volatile situation. That's like you're teetering on the edge of the Grand Canyon. All it takes is one swift wind to come through and it blows everything off its rocker, off its balance, right? So ultimately, stability comes from a lot of things. It comes from multiple streams of income. It comes from having financial reserves in place. It comes from having asset ownership. It comes from conservative decision making. All these things come together to create stability. Right. Next, back in the day, your grandparents they also avoided debt whenever possible. Like, give me a yes if any of you have grandparents who did not like debt, who stayed out of debt in, by any means necessary, who were not quick to go get a new credit card, who weren't quick to go and get a Macy's card and get the overpay for the new car, right? A lot of you have grandparents like that. Well, that's really important because that again, that's financial conservatism. And what that means is that because you're focused on all the things you're remembering all the things that can go wrong, you're kind of just prepared, right? You're not going to overextend yourself or over leverage yourself because leverage can be exciting because it can be a financial accelerant. It can accelerate your wealth. It can accelerate your opportunities very quickly. But it's like driving a very fast car because so a very fast car can also crash and it can hurt people, right? So if you using debt in a really intelligent way, in a very careful way, is extremely important and it's connected to financial consciousness because when I put myself out there, I got to be thoughtful about whether or not the branch of the tree that I'm stepping out on is a strong branch, right? Before I invest in this woman, is this a solid woman for me to invest in? Or, because I'm not going to go lose $50 million over an OnlyFans model, Shannon Sharp, right? Whatever it is, right? Or if I make this investment in this business, if have I really thought it through? If I go pull out this credit card and co-sign from my cousin, is this really something that I really want to do? I can tell you how many people have been screwed by co-signing for people that that shouldn't have been co-signed for, right? We've all done it. It happens. Next, what else? Yeah, so today the average black college student, this is your educated Negroes, all of us with all these letters behind our name. The average black college student carries 25 to $30,000 in student loan debt. Federal Reserve data shows that student debt alone reduces home ownership rates by 20 percentage points for young adults. So if you want to know why black wealth is going backward, if you want to know why black home ownership isn't rising the way it should, look no further than the promise of that the best way for me to achieve something economically is for me to go find some big white university and go $150,000 in debt or 80,000 in debt or 50,000 in debt. Half of all black college graduates default on their student loans. That stat alone is a tragic stat. That's tragic. That tells you everything you need to know about black wealth. Half of all black college graduates, the group of people that you are leaning on the most and expecting the most to pull us to elevate our condition, the ones who are supposed to go start the businesses and create opportunities for others, can't do it because it's like going to a basketball team and finding their best athlete and chopping his legs off. If I go to if the Lakers are about to play and I find LeBron and I take a baseball bat, and I knock his knees out with the baseball bat, the Lakers are not going to win any championships, right? So ultimately, it's not just that the student loans are so insidious. It's such a problematic debt. It's a massive wealth transfer, but you're going after the talent, so-called talented 10th. I don't believe that's the talented 10th. I'm not saying that college is bad. I'm a college professor, so nothing against college graduates or anything.